And David James Halligan wrote in about privacy and security with smart televisions. He knows that you can turn off the features, but he's still concerned about it. Then again, he's never heard of someone's TV getting hacked into. Well, let me tell you about people's TVs getting hacked into. Consumer Reports ran something back in February on a new project that they've launched where they're looking specifically at the security of these televisions and trying to find holes in them. And they've already found a few in Samsung and Roku televisions, and I'm sure they'll be finding more as time goes on. Of course, as you all know, with Android and some of these other mobile operating systems that are running on these televisions, there are always things that they find at some point that have to get patched. And if you're not keeping your television up to date, or it's not keeping itself up to date, or perhaps the TV is no longer something that's supported by the manufacturer, those vulnerabilities will stay in there in perpetuity, and somebody could stumble across them and do all sorts of nasty things to your television. In fact, at my old job, we had a TV that had a webcam built into it, and that could certainly be a point of concern as well. So there's really, I think, as many concerns about smart televisions as there are about cell phones, tablets, and computers. If there's a way in from a major brand with a lot of installed units, I think people will try to find a way in. And it's hard not to buy a smart television anymore. And then you have cases like what happened with Vizio about a year ago, where they were maintaining the old television's firmware, but they were putting in software to spy on you. You can see this release from the Federal Trade Commission alleges that Vizio retrofitted older television models by installing its tracking software remotely. All of this, the FTC and the Attorney General of New Jersey argue, was done without clearly telling customers or getting their consent to collect this information. And of course, as you all know, whatever information you can collect from a person might be valuable to sell to others. And that might have been part of what Vizio was looking at doing here, was finding a way to extract more profit from those old televisions and updating the firmware, maybe with some security patches, but also with some of their own backdoors to collect information. But they're not the only ones under fire. It looks like there are some things happening in the U.S. Senate recently that will also be looking at this issue. Senator Markey and Senator Blumenthal, who's my senator here in Connecticut, have asked the Federal Trade Commission to look into Samba TV, which is a software layer that is on a number of popular smart TVs, and that is doing similar data collection. So this is going to be something we're probably seeing across all brands of televisions, and it's probably happening across all brands of popular TV boxes too. It's hard to escape it. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, there's a good chance that YouTube has collected a lot of information on you. They give you this video because they know you like watching it. But they're also collecting other information that is being used to help make the company money. And I think that's the world we live in today. But I think it's important for customers to know exactly what is going on and have some control as to what they give up in that process. And it'll be interesting to see what these senators uncover with this particular effort. We might try to get one of them on if you want. I can try to reach out to their press offices. Let me know if you all might find it interesting to listen to one of these senators and hear what their concerns are regarding your smart television.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Gerard Nuberg, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.